Hey guys, Metal Kid here. I know it's been about 2 or 3 years since I actually did a video on this channel, but I want to come back and join the community again. And with this episode, I'm going to incorporate some music into the channel with the CD pickup. So hope you guys enjoy. First off, Corrections House, Last City Zero. Great collaboration with Mike Williams of I Hate God and Scott Kelly and Neurosis. I'd recommend, definitely. Next up, Philip H. Anselmo and the Illegals, Walking Through Exits Only. This I'm still going through. You can definitely catch some aspects of the different projects he's been in with a little something new that he's been doing. So, still working on this one, but it's a great album so far. Next up, Corrosion of Conformity, In the Arms of God. Last album with Trevor Keenan on it. So happy that he's actually coming back and going to be recording with the guys again. Can't wait for that. Next up, since I'm a big sludge metal guy, definitely have to have some Crowbar. Sonic Excess in its purest form. Great album, great riffs from a great band. Definitely recommend basically anything they put out. They've put out some great work since the beginning. Next up is Sodom, Code Red. Great thrash metal album. Not really on the thrashy side for me, but this is a great album. Next up is Cult of Luna, self-titled. It's a good progressive metal album. It's growing on me every time I listen to it. Definitely gonna have to check out some more from these guys. Next up, got two from Baroness. I have the Blue record and the Red album. These guys are pretty amazing, and I like everything they do, even though they've had some lineup changes and the wreck with John Baisley where he was kind of out of commission for a while, but definitely am enjoying these two for sure. Next up is some sludge metal from Arkansas, and that is Wake with Hell is a Door to the Sun. This is a great sludge metal album. They mix in some aspects of Doom. Definitely like it. Next up, I have two one-man black metal bands. Definitely kind of more into the black metal scene right now. Just wanting to pick up as much as I can, and I got a few in here. First one is Arcanum. This is a fun album. I just love the vocal style, the guitar riffs, and just I love the way this is working. Still going through this a few times just to see what I'm not catching the first few times around. So far, I'm liking it a lot. Next up, Burzum Umskatar. That's probably butchering that name, but it's really good black metal. Got the ambient, atmospheric black metal along with some of the traditional black metal sounds to it. Great album. If you're not too big into black metal, you've probably never heard this, but Satyricon. This is a great two-man band and just a great start to what they did. I'm liking this a lot, and I need to check out some of their newer releases since this is their debut, and really liking this album right now. It's going in and out of my rotation pretty hefty. Next is a huge black metal band, and that's Emperor and the Nightside Eclipse. This is an amazing black metal album. I don't know why I haven't had this before. I really wasn't into black metal before, but I'm in such a big thing, and a lot of it's because of these guys. These guys are amazing. If you have not checked this out and you're a black metal fan, please do. And if you're not a black metal fan, I would say check it out anyways, because this is a great album. Next album is, I've followed this band from the beginning, and I'm liking the direction they've been going in lately, and that is Job for a Cowboy, Suneater. This CD is one of the best technical death metal CDs I have heard in a long time. Just the vocals and the guitar work and just everything works perfect, and the intricacies that they have in some of these songs and their guitar work is pretty amazing. A lot of people wrote these guys off because they were deathcore and they just listened to their first few albums and they just blew them off, but these guys are heavy hitters in the death metal world now. if you like death metal and you kind of wrote these guys off, please come back, because this is an amazing album. Next 4 CDs I got pretty recently, and they're all from the same band. I just found out about these guys, and I ordered 1 CD from them, and I fell in love, so I had to order their entire discography. That band is Indian, and it's just pure, amazing sludge mixed with some doom. And the newest ones, incorporating the harsh noise to it, it just works perfect for the band that they are. And I have these 4 CDs in my truck, constantly listening to them, and they are amazing. First off is The Unquiet Sky. Next one is Slight and Abuse and The Sycophant. This was actually 2 vinyls that they put out, and then when they released them on CD, they put them together as 1 CD pack. Great album. This is probably my favorite out of the 4, and that would be Guiltless. Oh my god, this first song, No Grace, it just sucks you in and pummels the hell out of you. This is where I started at. This is the CD that got me into them. If you love sludge mixed with some doom and noise, this CD is amazing. Amazing. And I'd recommend this 1000%. And their newest one, From All Purity. This, they have a little bit more harsh noise aspect to it, but this is a really close second to Guiltless. And this is just an amazing album from these guys, and it's just the way they play. It's just so nasty and pummeling, but yet it's so good. I can't get enough of it. Definitely recommend this one too. And the last CD is from one of my favorite bands. I had to import this in. Probably I would have to consider it my album of the year, if not my top 3, definitely. And that is RK by Dir Grey. This has so much melodic sensibility that they figured out. It's just amazing, but that does not take away from the heaviness that they have with this album as well. They've been one of my favorite bands for a while. I have their complete discography, and this is an amazing addition to that. Thanks, guys, and see you next time.